If you have a selected pen for your project one, oftentimes you want to model the little the spring bit inside the pen. So I'm just going to show you how to make that spring in SolidWorks using helix and sweep feature. So what you need is little circle, exit, and the features, you go to the curves and click that little arrow, and you will find helix and spider. So you select that and then select the circle you have. And then you can define the helix by height and pitch and revolution. Height and revolution, yeah, so you can select whichever one. So if I select the first option, pitch and revolution, so the pitch is 1 mil, so if I increase it 2 mil, then you can see that the pitch is bigger now. If I make it to 5, then see it's even bigger, and the revolution is a 50, so it's a quite long one, but if I drop it down to 30 or 10, you can see that it's shorter, or could be defined by height and revolution. So if the height or the size of the spring is like 30 mil and it has like 20 revolutions, then that's your spring or height and pitch. So the height is 50 mil and the pitch is 1.5 millimeter or 2 millimeter. Yeah, let's put 5. So that's the spring you could get. It's only curve shape, so we want to make it as a solid one. So we are using the circular profile, not 10 millimeter, 0.5 millimeter, maybe. So select this guy, and maybe 1 mil. Yeah, so that's your spring. But if you think about how you're going to assemble this, then I mean, I haven't explained this before, but you will understand why it's important to have some sort of concentric point or line or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is create a new plane. So it's in the center. Center of the circle. So we're using top plane. I think just the top plane might be all right. Yeah, so we are using just the top plane, and then we're doing sketch then and using center line, and then probably just draw a line. Yeah, center line there. So what the center line does in assembly is, because it's impossible to use concentric mate between this spring shape and other parts of your pen. So in order to use a concentric mate, you need to have that center line at the center or at the core of your spring. Yeah, you will understand once you start doing the assembly. Yeah. Yeah, so once you make the spring bit, don't forget to put that center line at the center of your spring.